to him. Tightly. Jones trying to find an opening. Panicking. Marwan Shamak. Tightly. Ben Mee. To Jones. Keane.
Looking out the window, I can't find something to realize. Waiting for a message from me, but you were always one step behind. You were always one step behind. You were always one step behind from me. Waiting for a palm tree. Waiting for a palm tree.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Wes Morgan starts with Marcin Vasilevski as the centre-backs. Dean Hammond plays with Matty James in the centre of the park. Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today. The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Julian Lescott plays with Gareth McCauley in central defence. Chris Brunt starts with James Morrison in the middle. Victor Anichebe is the sole striker today. Danny Simpson. And the shot's on! Decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. It's decent attacking play, good skill with the ball to beat a man. Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. And out comes the goalkeeper to deal with the corner. Lawrence. Chris Brunt. It would have been a crunching tackle if he'd felt it, but he got out of the way of it. West Bromwich Albion, I suppose staying in the Premier League equals success, even though there were some casualties in the managerial. And he goes for goal! Didn't hit it cleanly at all. West Bromwich Albion, we were talking about them, Alan, and the price of staying up. They did stay up.
They did, just about, so the ends justifies the means, you could argue, but it's always a vital decision from the board as to who they employ as the manager. You've got to get it right, or else, as we've seen elsewhere, it can end in disaster.
Here's the cross. It could be in here. Anichebe. Hammond. comes the challenge. Graham Dorrans, he's being challenged now. Morrison. That's how to tackle. Oh, and that's a penalty. Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
Yeah, it was a forwards tackle in many ways, a poor one.
Great penalty.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Wes Morgan starts with Marcin Vasilevski as the centre-backs. Dean Hammond plays with Matty James in the centre of the park. Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today. The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. In with a chance, and the shot's on. Very good piece of blocking. Graham Dorrans. He's coming forward with some danger. Here's the shot.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League. It's Leicester City against West Bromwich Albion. Nice, sunny conditions today. So without further ado, we take you to Leicester.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Wes Morgan starts with Marcin Vasilevski as the centre-backs. Dean Hammond plays with Matty James in the centre of the park. Jamie Vardy is the lone striker today. Lee Mason is the ref today. Well, I've seen you smile a lot when we've been working together, but never more so than when Leicester City got promoted, your old club.
Well, they'd been out, what, 10 years out of the big time, so I think they've earned a chance, a crack back in it, and delighted for everybody connected with the club. And Nigel Pearson done a fantastic job there.
And now Brunt. Into the attacking third. Graham Dorrans. Takes the shot on. Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer in one side or another. This went straight at the goalkeeper. Anichebe. Here's the cross. Couldn't put it onto the target.
Oh, unlucky. He's lost his marker and he's done ever so well to do that, but that final bit was eluding him.
Hammond. And quickly back to his feet. Good forward play from them. Nugent. Going to go for that yellow card here. Just a free kick. Leicester City back in the big time. How different a club is it now to the one you played in? Different ground, of course.
Of course, yeah. But they immediately started getting better crowds when they moved to the Walkers, as it was back then. But they have got the potential, I think, to compete with those mid-ranking Premier League teams if they're managed right. Oh, really nice footwork, but look at the defending.
Chris Brunt. And in goes the cross. And that will be offside. Flag went up.
Yeah, you do have to take a chance when you play that kind of game, but they're confident in the way that they're regimented at the back.
Hammond. And it's going to be his throw here. Opportunity to cross it now. Lawrence. That's a good clearance. Lescott. James Morrison. Graham Dorrans. Strong tackle to break up the play. Free kick given against West Bromwich Albion. Well, this could change things, Alan. Scores are level, but the teams now aren't level in terms of numbers.
Right, a little shift of power here, and not always easy when you're playing against 10 men. They've got to use the ball properly.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
That's a touch of the Alan Smiths, a lovely headed pass. It will be their throw. Paul Konchesky. Chris Brunt. Throw in now. Graham Dorrans. Anichebe. And the cross comes in now. It could be in here. Now offside, Stefan Sessegnon. Simpson. Great chance. And that will go to the goalkeeper here. Possession in the midfield area. He's cut it out well. It was a good sight of goal, but he skied it. So, the sending off.
Well, you can't tackle from behind like that, and particularly sliding in. Easy one for the ref.
Sessegnon. Sessegnon. In quickly. Sessegnon. Sessegnon. Graham Dorrans. And that's given away possession. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. There's one moment in this first half that has set the tongues a-wagging, and that was the sending off, Alan.
From the stadium and may face prosecution.
Well, the ball is rolling again for the start of a second half, which we hope, Alan, will be better than the first.
Well, I don't think it could be much worse, to be fair. Both managers had a bit of work to do in that dressing room. Let's see who gave the better team talk.
Got to be!
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the Premier League.
This is the Leicester City lineup. Wes Morgan starts with Marcin Wasilewski as the centre-backs. Dean Hammond plays with Matty James. In with a chance! He scored!
Well, first time, he gives neither defender nor goalkeeper a prayer when it finishes bottom right.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.